Oh, another galvanic outburst. This might be my downfall, but I don't know. That's a pretty good meme. Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and today I wanted to play some more Nova Drift. And last episode, we kind of tried to force like a sort of like fire dragon build that ultimately didn't work too well for us. It was obviously a really hard build. So this episode, I just wanted to mess around and kind of just, I don't know what I want to do, but we'll figure it out. You know, now that I'm looking at this dart, I don't think we've used it in a while, and I kind of like the concept of it, right? So let me just make sure, what does it scale with here? So it deals, deal 50% of the target, or of their damage as blast damage. So we want to go into blast kind of thing, scaling with their size. So we want to go scale size as well. Burn damage per total darts lodged. Darts have a base duration, modified. Okay, so we want size, we want blast damage, and we want fire. Okay, let's do some darts here. I don't think we've done some darts in a while, and I don't know, they're just so satisfying because you get like the oh, there we go, you get the kind of like poison aspect of it, but still, you know, does damage on its own. So amp activated, 20% thrust and total weapon damage. Damages for, you know what, let's, for each threat inside, you know, I would rather have 20% total thrust and total percent weapon damage. I'm also thinking of the, what is the one, let me reroll here. Where is it? Siphon. Where is it? Reroll. I'm rerolling again here. Where is it here? I'm looking for the, oh, I'm so dumb. I'm looking for the body one. Okay, we'll just take amp. Yeah, that was pretty dumb. I was looking for the body that increased damage. Okay, so Viper, we don't want that one. Shield damage, resistance, effect radius, 3 projectiles. I don't think we want I think we, yeah, let's just get assault. Let's just get assault. Let's just be super aggressive here. And immediately going into some size here, because yeah, size is scaling with it. Fire damage is scaling with it, and what else was it? There was something else that I already forgot. It was just, I guess, explosion kind of radius stuff is something that would be pretty decent. Okay, here we go. Just stick them all in there. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I like the way they look. They're like freaking red dart things. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they add up. I did kind of just eat that hit, but that's okay. So I remember Splinter not working too well. One extra projectile. We're going to lose projectile speed, lose recovery rate, and slower shield cooldown. Honestly, I'm going to take that. I think that's pretty worth it. Payload. We'll take payload. We just want these giant... Oh, there we go. Yeah, we shoot 2 giant darts. Yeah, shooting 2 giant darts is going to be pretty nice. Obviously, the kind of, you know, debuffs are going to suck a little bit, but ultimately, I think shooting 2 different darts is going to be really good. Charge shot. Honestly, yeah. I think we want to go charge shot. Here. Oh my gosh, yeah. Especially, okay, well, yeah, this is the point where we just need to be destroying these things. Darts are really good against asteroids. That's one good thing about them. Targeting. I don't think we want to invest too much into targeting. I'll go ahead and get velocity, because I think going some of the snipe paths are pretty good, because yeah, we're throwing these pretty far here. Maximum hull or regeneration. You know what? We'll just we'll get some extra hull. We probably should occasionally take some defensive perks here. There's a blast radius. Okay. Yep, we want to go down this tree. We want to go down that tree. Because, yeah, look at those explosions. I think, yeah, when it impacts, I'm pretty sure that is an explosion. I'm pretty sure. It's either that or when it dies. Like, let me look at this again. It was, when do they do their blast damage? When they hit the target. Cool. Okay. Juggernaut. What? Charge shot and Juggernaut allows us to get singular strike. Your weapon behaves as though your projectile count is 1. It's fused, so we're gonna gain 50% damage size, blast radius. Each projectile fused adds an additional 50% of your damage. Each projectile fused increases the size and blast. Actually, that could be really, really good. We're gonna get size, crash knockback resistance. Let's get Juggernaut, because that actually sounds pretty good. We're no longer gonna shoot the 2, but the one that we shoot is gonna be insane. Oh, man. It's going to be insane, which might, I don't know, now that I think about it, that might be a little scary dealing with, I cannot get through the shield here. It might be a little scary. Oh, I'll take that. Might be scary clearing waves, but I don't know. After you take, okay, yeah, everyone keeps saying I need to take Terminate, which is targets at less than or equal to 12%, from hits and crash damage. Yeah, apparently these two, like that is a crash damage thing, but it loads into other things, right? Your weapon calibrates when you're not firing. I still don't know, how does that work? Let me know in the comments down below if you know how that works with charge shot. Because otherwise, like, it's either like insanely good or like the worst combination ever. There's no in between. It's one or the other. So, you know what? I don't actually know if we're gonna want the secondary thing. I think about it. Oh my gosh, these shields. I'm so, yeah, those are. I think I just need to wrap around here, like, waba. Oh, we took a lot of damage there. Okay, Blitz, targets at full health take extra damage. Force Armor is really good as well. Your crash damage gains, yeah, we'll go ahead and get Force Armor. We'll go ahead and get Force Armor. I think that's a pretty decent thing. Oh yeah, also, people were saying you can just shoot as if you don't have charged. I think I never really realized that. Like, you don't have to charge him. So like right now, I'm gonna just do multiple hits. I'm not gonna charge if I don't have to. That's probably the play, especially because we get bonuses for the amount of projectiles on him, right? It's more burn damage, I believe. So yeah, if there's things, we don't need to do a burst fire. Now that I know that, that's actually, ooh, that's a little scary. Okay, more blast damage, but less blast radius. I don't think we want that. Global damage, I'm gonna reroll here. +3 plating. You know what, we'll take that. Oh, yeah, especially because, yeah, we're we're hurt. We're hurt. We are hurt. Adaptive armor. You know, I'll get Terminate. I'll get Terminate. Oh, don't hit me in the mine. Oh, we got the, oh, those are some mines. Okay, sweet. Okay, I'm gonna ignore this phase just because I want all this experience. This is a lot of experience to be had. A lot of experience to be had, but look at that. We can just hit so many in there right now. Okay, upgrade. Blitz. Oh man, calibrate. You know, we're gonna get Blitz. I know it's not good right now, but okay, we should be okay here, being inside. Oh, get me out of there. Okay, nice. We killed that fast enough. Let's just get maximum shields. Oh, yikes. Oh, we're about to die. Maybe. Okay, yeah, charging is still really good. I've been, like, not charging. Because I've been panicking. But, yeah, no, charging is very good. Charging is very good. Okay. I think, do we have our regeneration up? I don't know. I don't think we got that one. But we have a decent build so far. Got a decent build. I do really like these darts. I do really like these darts. Oh man, we waited, or it wasn't in. Oh, he's got the shield that, okay, I see. He's got that one shield that reflects some of this stuff. Okay, super mod singular strike. I think we take that. So we're gonna go into only shooting one. But these are massively powerful. Way more powerful than previously. And they're way bigger too. After all that, I don't even think we got the last hit there. Oh, yikes. Rancor, while charging your weapon, damage dealt to you or my shield increases the charge. 5% maximum hull and weapon damage. We're gonna gain plating. We lose thrust. The thrust penalty while charging is increased to minus 50%. Yeah, I think we can take that. I think we can take that. Oh, we wasted that. There we go. You know what? I don't know. Maybe charge isn't the best. Charge shot isn't the best here because maybe you want more extra darts, right? I don't know. Oh, there we go. There's the burn damage tree. Definitely want to go on the burn damage tree. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm not even needing to fire. Oh, Beyblade. He's Beyblading it up. Yeah, we just do so much damage. This one shot. Do so much damage with this one shot. I definitely... Oh my gosh, yeah, when they got that shield... Look at that! These shields are absurd! Okay, oh man. Okay, I just need to wrap around and hit that thing. Ooh! Okay. I was hoping we would have killed that thing, but yeah, our thrust is pretty bad. Okay, this is where things can get a little bit scary. If it hits your shield exceeds 25 damage, it's reduced to 25. It's pretty solid. Oh man, these things are getting close. Oh man, I need to just generate some of my... Ah! No! Ah! We're so low. Oh man. Yeah, we don't have a lot of thrust. We're taking just damage to like tons of things. Oh, those are like little freaking shotguns. Oh man, now we got a boss up in here too? Okay, we got our shield back up though. Or I think this is just the elite. Oh, okay, yeah, it had already died. Easy peasy. Okay, let me get this experience. I know there's these dragon things. Oh, yikes. I got hit by a lot of stuff I didn't want to get hit by. Okay, yeah, charge shots of that are look at that. Look how much damage we got. Oh my gosh, that was only like 3 shots. It was only like 3 shots, easy. Yeah, okay, so we're definitely good at like killing single targets. That's definitely our, what we're good at here. It's just, how do we clear like a million different targets, right? That's kind of the concern that I have currently. Oh man, yeah, like when we got a million different things here, I don't know what we need to do. Essence Sap could be good, adaptive armor. I don't know, maybe thrust, but I don't know. Well, okay, you know what, we'll get regeneration. I don't know, do we need like drones? Should we get like the attack drone things? I know a lot of the times we use that to kind of counteract. Ooh, yeah, counteract how single target we're focused on. Sometimes that's pretty good, but the problem is that's a lot of investment, and we're kind of a high level now, so it's gonna take an absurd amount of time to get the drones to be where we're gonna need them to be for them to be competent. So I don't know. Yeah. Oh, come on, spawn. Oh man. Okay. Regenerative shields. Yeah, I think we just need to go defense. I think we just need to go super defensive to buy ourselves time. If we're getting hit by all these things that we can't kill, you know, at once, I think is the play. I think that's the play. If our ship can be a little bit more forgiving for us taking damage, I think that's a happy place to be. So I think, yeah, we just try to get as... Oh my gosh. Oh man. Yeah, we gotta... I don't know, maybe I think we need some mobility here, because if I could be, yeah, thrusting faster and like be blinking to and from places, I think I would be, a little less scared. More blast radius, yeah. I think that will help. Yeah, there we go. That'll help with, hopefully some of the issues we've been having with waves of enemies. Oh man, things are getting intense though. Things are getting intense. Things are definitely getting intense. Holy cow though. Yeah, we do so much damage to single targets. Like, we do not need to worry about bosses or anything like that. Oh, okay, you're one of those things. Okay, Purge, dealing crash damage. I don't think we really want that. Corrosion. Your damage applies the corrosion stacks. Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want. I think we want to go on this fire path thing here with the darts. Oh, man. Yeah, that blast damage is definitely helping. Definitely helping, I think. Yeah, I need to just be firing when there's not elites here, because I do so much damage. I need to not be charging. That's what I've learned here. Okay, take more damage the more damaged I am. Yeah, I guess we'll get that. That's the that's the final thing on that path, so okay, just two big things there. Ooh! Yeah, we're hurt. We're hurt. Let's get this XP. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's just... Oh! Ooh! Oh no. Oh! Ah! Ah, I shouldn't have fired. I shouldn't have fired. I was just freaking out about those, guys. Yeah. Being so slow is not crazy fun. Okay. Let's see here. You know what? Maybe we try a crash build, but not the dragon crash build, right? Doubles added projectiles gained from upgrades. Okay, yeah, we'll get flak. So we can kind of have like a shotgun. Maybe we get the hull breaker body, right? That's the one that we just want to like, yeah, hit a single target, right? Okay, so we're gonna be up close and personal with people. Recovering 1.5 of this damages shields. When deals damage, your shield effect power and shield effect radius are increased. Or, you know what, let's get orbital. Let's get orbital. The orbs release a damaging pulse when they touch targets at a frequency that scales with your shield cooldown. Damage dealt to you or your shields increase the charge. Okay, yeah, let's do that. So we'll do kind of, I think we tried to do it in one of the previous episodes. We were trying to do a shield crash build. But we were trying to do it with the freaking dragon, right? Or whatever. And as cool as the dragon is, I don't know. If we were to just go hull breaker, crash damage to targets is boosted by high speeds. When crashing head on, you penetrate, destroy targets. We're going to lose. We are losing 30% of our maximum shields, though. Okay, what about Viper? Protect? No, because that's when you crash head on, it delivers its payload. That's all about hull. So I think we're going to still go hull breaker. And even though we have a cut to our we have a cut to our shields, I think it's still worth it. Though we got to be a little careful though. Early on you can't. Oh, yikes. Yeah, early on you gotta be careful. Let me regenerate my shields here at least. There we go, got that. Okay, now we can just go yeet. Regeneration. Yeah, good enough. Oh man, okay. Okay, let's wait for, oh my gosh, yeah, oh yikes. Yeah, we just, crash builds are kind of hard early on, especially when you're on all the difficulty things, which obviously we're on. Though it is nice to have this thrust. Okay, here we go, here we go. Bam! And, regenerative shields, yep. We're investing in this. I think, yeah, when you're doing a crash build, I think it's definitely fine to, go a lot of defensive early. Because, yeah, like, I feel like I have good enough DPS if I can crash into things. It's just, how often am I actually able to crash into things before I'm, like, scared for my life because, you know, we're not very defensive here. Faster shield cooldown, or do we go Galvanic Outburst. Actually, let's go Galvanic Outburst. That's kind of, yeah. Solar Heart, maximum hull strength. We'll reroll here. Ooh, another Galvanic Outburst. I think it's, yeah, it's hard to not take that when we're doing a shield crash build. It is hard to say no to multiple Galvanic Outbursts. Maybe that's the gimmick of this episode, just a million Galvanic Outbursts. Maybe that is the, maybe that's the, the gimmick. Faster shield cooldown. We could take that, but I would rather just, actually, yeah, no, we gotta go the crash damage build, or thing right now. That's, it's kind of a necessity for some of this stuff. Oh, I didn't realize, yeah, I guess your orbs go away when you lose your shield, because that is my shield. Did not realize that. Maximum shields. Okay, now we can go more into our maximum shield thing here. I just wanted to at least get started on the crash damage tree. Oh, we're almost dead. We're almost dead here. Okay, there's our shield back. Yeah, I think we just need to still go defensive here. Hidden power, that is not for us right now. That is not us for us. Global damage increases as speed does. You know what? We'll start going down this track. I know that I just said that we want more defense, which is true. But I think I always underestimate the speed type things, and especially because we're going hull breaker, I feel like that's kind of important, right? I feel like that's kind of important. It is a little scary because our weapon is close up. A maximum hull. Oh, another Galvanic Outburst. This might be my downfall, but I don't know. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good meme. That's a pretty good meme that I'm interested in. Because it's also helping those orbs, right? I think it said that it helps our shield power, I believe. Let's see. I'm gonna try to. Oh, another Galvanic Outburst. I mean, okay, this is so not the play, but I mean, I have to, right? For the meme, I absolutely have to. I absolutely have to. Oh man, trying to dodge these things. Oh, those things are so scary. If your shield breaks, trigger Death Blossom. I will get reflexive shields, so it's like our own little. It's another freaking one of these things here. Okay, we just gotta pop all these. Just gotta pop them all. Gotta pop them all. There we go. Okay, now we can try to let our shield regenerate. Get out of here. I think I gotta crash more. I've been so scared. Maximum hull. While moving at high speeds, create a searing aura that burns both you and nearby targets. That eventually allows us to get Celestial Lance. We'll reroll here. 5 levels, but you can never reroll again. Honestly, let's go for it. Faster shield cooldown. 5% global damage per unspent upgrade point. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, no, we're not doing that though. 45% regeneration rate. You know, we're just gonna go the hull. Orb of Discord. Yep, wild mods. Oh my gosh. I feel like we've kind of tried to do something like this before. Okay, we'll finally get Adrenal module. And what is this? Crash damage and not, yeah, we probably want this, right? We probably want that. Juggernaut. Okay, here we go. So we got a huge power spike here. I mean, look at our health, but we're never gonna be able to reroll though. Oh, how are we? What? How are we almost dead? I'm so confused. We'll get 3 plating here. Excuse me? I don't understand what just happened there. Okay. Well, we need to get in. We got to get in the middle there. So I'm gonna. Okay, here we go. Just gonna go yeet, yeet, yeet. Okay, I'm worried here. God, no. No, 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 no. Oh, man. Yeah. Maybe that wasn't the play. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like ever since I'm doing the extra hard difficulty, I don't know. It's so hard sometimes, right? It's so, I mean, I'm definitely getting used to the difficulty, but yeah, making it where it's like, what, like plus 25% difficulty on every difficulty thing, it's kind of scary. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Let's, you know what? Let's try another crash build here. But this time I want to try the Viper crash build, which means give me Halo. I don't know, yeah. Have this like flamethrower thing. Yeah, I think I want Viper, and we'll just focus on, what was it? Give it to me. Firefly. Yeah, Viper. So we'll go only hull. So that way, yeah, when you take a hull hit, you discharge venom strike projectiles towards the offender. And we want to charge over time, hit people on. So what is this thing? Projectiles travel in waves. We do lose the thrust, which sucks, but we don't really, yeah. I don't know. Maybe Torrent wasn't the best for this, but okay, Viper. So what? Yeah, what skills will Viper here? Resets. Yeah, okay, so yeah, scaling doesn't really matter. So at this point, let's get regeneration. Oh, actually, no, maximum hull. Maximum hull. Maximum hull here. So yeah, anytime something's hit, yeah, we want to just get rid of our shield entirely. Is ultimately what we want here. Taste my flamethrower. Probably should have let it hit me. There we go. I don't know when my thing is charged though. I don't know. Hit. Okay. Yeah, Juggernaut, maximum hull. That's what we want here. Very slow, especially when we're, I think we want to, yeah, just, oh geez, we're almost dead. Okay, we gotta be careful here. Reroll. Your crash damage gains a 25. Okay, yeah, we'll get force armor. It's pretty important. Just give me my shield back. I know we ultimately don't want our shield, but come here. Oh, yikes. I almost ran into that. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't like this weapon. Honestly, I think I'm probably gonna, I don't know. Though part of me, I don't know, yeah. We could get flak. That sucks to have to change the gear, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it to not have to waste our thing, unfortunately. Yeah, definitely the crash damage build. Definitely the crash damage build. Yeah, it feels bad to have to do that, but I guess it's better early on than later. Probably better on... Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, yeah, I also want fire damage. So... okay, we're gonna go more thrust early on. I think that's the play here. Okay. Oh, what? What? We took so much damage there. Okay. Man, mayhem mode, yeah, 25%. All effects of all the challenge modes. Man, it's brutal. It's brutal, I'll tell ya. It is so brutal. But I mean, we gotta get good at it, right? We gotta get good at it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back to just one of my favorite builds here. I think it's the ones that I'm the best at. I'm just gonna go with the kind of construct build. I think that's the play. That's I tend to have good luck with that. Probably because it's doing stuff for me, but reflecting people. Yeah, we'll do reflecting. And I gotta remember, I'm gonna try to do the shielded drones correct again. Oh, we reflected that right back at that. That was hilarious. Yeah, sometimes we don't have our weapon a lot because it is like that kind of ninja star type thing. But okay, carrier. No, we want engineer. Yep, that's what we want. That's what we want. Allows us to have more of everything, so we can just fully focus on our constructs. Yeah, because constructs, I mean, that's all, like I always talk about, like, yeah, I always love, like, ooh, AI-based things, you know. Okay, drones, easy peasy. And I can't remember if we want mines in this or not. We'll go ahead and get a turret. Yeah, all of our upgrades just really have to be in on the constructs. There's so many. There's so many perks in the tree that you really have to go into. Killing enemies progresses your assembly time. We'll go ahead and do that. I don't know if we want to invest in mines. I don't know. But you know what? I think I will this time. I think I will this time. War machine. Yep. The sentry guns are some of like the most, like the best. I think honestly, what's so good about constructs is the fact that they're so good at clearing out, like when there's just waves of people, right? We'll get reinforced drones. That's gonna get us further to the next upgrade tree thing. And I can't remember. I guess we could be upgrading our weapon, but why would we though? Because most likely we're gonna go. Yeah, no, we're gonna go overseer, which is where we're not allowed to fire inevitably. So, yeah, tactical link. When you're near an advanced construct, doing that construct gain hull damage resistance. Just yeah, every perk we can that can go into constructs, we want them, right? That's just a matter of a fact. Because yeah, they're so intensive. We don't really have any room for other shenanigans, which even means like defensive ones. Like eventually we're gonna go defensive, but not right now. Counter artillery targets, target bullets, yeah, collide with enemy things. That's really good, especially when there starts being like a million different people. That's pretty solid. Making sure I'm getting all the experience. Okay, let's get an ally. So now we can have 2 allies here. Support specialist, 20% faster construct assembly speed, 25% construct rate of fire, but we're going to lose maximum hull and shields. So they're going to be crazy good, but we're going to lose so much health. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. I don't think I normally am too scared to go that, but if I can confirm that I always have maximum amounts of everything, that might not matter me having that small amount, right? I do think that means we're actually going to not go, I don't think we want to go mines then, because I think that counts. Oh, yikes. Yeah, we are. Okay, that took a long time to kill that guy for some reason. Oh my gosh, okay. We'll get evasion here. I think that means we don't want mines. Okay, there's evolution. There's evolution. And we're gonna want the offensive allies there, I'm pretty sure. Because yeah, everyone always says you want the defensive drones and you want the offensive allies, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why, I just enjoy these builds so much. Okay, advanced engineering. Yep, that's gonna get us our drones up. It's gonna allow us to unlock all those other perk trees. Okay, here we go. Boss fight. I think we're gonna just try to get in here. Okay, I'm not touching that middle part, so that's good. There we go. I created a sentry gun inside. That's good. Okay. Okay, level up. Assault drones. No, we don't want that. Point defense. Yeah, recovering shield and stuff sounds decent. Oh no! Oh man. Man, I don't know. I feel like I keep dying to the middle part of that boss sometimes if I can't kill it fast enough. Man, I was not expecting to die there. Man, I hope you guys, I don't know, I always get self-conscious when I'm not doing good at these roguelikes, because it's like, you know, you guys are watching me, so I hope I'm entertaining. So I do want to just keep changing builds up and maybe just have another episode where we're trying a bunch of different quirky things. Let's see here. You know what? Let's reroll. Railgun. Thermal lance. I don't know. Let's go rockets. Rockets always works for me. Okay, you know what? Let's see. Let's see if there's something unique that I haven't tried here. Target. Reroll. I guess we'll just get shockwave. For some reason, I keep thinking I keep wasting my rerolls. Though, it's probably fine. We have a decent amount of rerolls. I mean, because we have, you know, max progression and everything, so yeah. The ebb and flow one's pretty good. I like the way it makes your, you know, ship look. Okay, okay. +3 projectiles. I don't know. +3 projectiles for projectile weapons, 15% weapon damage. -50% projectile spread, resist knockback. Projectiles are divided between broadside cannons. Or you know what? Do we do an architect? You can only have one construct at a time, but they're crazy good. Do we try to do a mine thing again? Yeah, you know what? Let's try this. Let's try this. We're gonna go mines, and we're gonna go the charged mines or whatever, where they take our shooting a million rockets. Maybe that's the play here. I know we've done that in the past, and that's a pretty fun one. Cause I think mines normally aren't the best unless you like commit to like them having your weapon and having like a really, really powerful weapon. Also, a lot of people in this have been saying that I have been weakening my, like, when I do this tend to build, I tend to try to get like targeting like really, really good. But apparently, like, yeah, when a lot of those are very negatively impacting your build. So if I don't need them, I'm gonna try not to take them. So there's the mines that we want. Oh geez, we're just gonna auto deploy them. Loaded mines. Okay, we already have our loaded mines. Sweet. And we're just having it on auto deploy because I don't have the IQ for this. Blast radius. Yeah, probably just blast radius. I know we could have got more of the mine thing, but yeah, let's make our, that's a really important path to go on, some rocket mines like this. Really important. Plus 20%, yeah, blast radius. Yes, please. Oh, look at that. Those mines are pretty big. Mines are pretty freaking big. Like, yeah, obviously it'd be nice if I wasn't auto-deploying them, but I don't have the IQ for this. I don't have the IQ for this. Okay, enemies rupture when destroyed, dealing blast damage. Yep. Rupture damage is equal to 3%. They remove soul. It's very, very good. We've already pretty much gotten this entire path. Oh! Doing a lot of damage to me, sir. Doing a lot of damage to me. I don't appreciate that. Man, we're actually hurting here. We're hurting here. Let's see. Let's get a little bit of targeting. That one has no downside. No reason to not take that one. More blast damage, but less radius. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think we can take that. Oh, homing strike. Okay, we're going to attack with a single smaller weapon projectile from each of your broadsides. Homing strike projectiles have greatly improved projectile targeting and don't degenerate as quickly. Homing strike projectiles have minus 70%. So this isn't hurting us though, is it? Yeah, this isn't hurting us. It's just giving us 2 weak attacks, right? I think. We could go more projectiles. Minus 20% blast radius. Your mines are deployed all at once in a cluster. Minus 25% damage, total mine effect, and mine trigger radius. The problem is I don't think, how does that work with Architect? We can only have one. Deploys older constructs. Oh, actually, then again, deploys older constructs that you've deployed when you deploy a new construct. I think that's going to allow us to place them more often. So you know what? I'm gonna actually do minefield. When you take a hull hit of at least 15% of your maximum hull, automatically deploy a mine. I don't know how good that is for us, actually. Projectile velocity, weapon damage. We'll go into that one. Okay, let's see. How often are we sending out these mines? Okay. Yeah, more often. They're definitely weaker mines. But that means that they're triggering way more often. So we're just having a lot more instances of our rockets getting triggered here. So, projectile size, weapon damage, blast radius. No reason not to take magnitude. Remember a lot of you guys saying the splinter one isn't the best either in certain builds. So I'll have to see if I think it's good here. More thrust. I don't really care about any of these. I guess we'll get skirmish here, not because we're wanting that. We're not doing crash damage, but I can't leave out the other ones, right? Those other two are gonna be so important. So okay, gonna not let myself throw to this freaking boss. That's my goal right here. Not letting myself throw to this boss. Oh, okay, yeah, we were just standing right there. I'm gonna just charge up my just gonna charge up my rockets and then just unleash a million of them. Come on, get out of here. Okay, here we go. Woo! Nice. Okay, I'm just getting out. Honestly, I don't trust myself. Staying in there. I can't do it. Maybe the boss got harder in the one mode, or maybe I just got bad. I don't know. I should have saved those. Oh, that ebb and flow thing's pretty nice. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, we made it past this freaking boss. Okay, blitz targets at full health take 20% total damage from weapon hits and crash damage, 5% damage. Definitely take that. Because yeah, each of our individual rockets, right? Like, we're gonna be hitting a lot of targets at once, so a lot of them are gonna be at full health. So, pretty decent strat, right? Pretty decent strat. I like this build, honestly. Rocket Mine build's one of my favorite builds, surprisingly. Okay, Essence Sap. I think we'll eventually want Essence Sap. Not right now, though. Weapon calibrates when you're not firing. Improves projectile spread. Projectile targeting increases. Yep. We're constantly not firing because we have these rockets, so that one is perfect for us. It's perfect. I don't know why I just had like a goat there or something. I got so scared. I don't want the run to end. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, those boosts are like so nice because you just like all of a sudden can move really fast. Okay, projectile size, blast radius. Yeah, rate of fire is gonna suck. Doesn't matter. I think it's worth it, especially with our mines, right? Because that's just making our mines so much better. I don't know if it means they're shooting less. On impact, your projectiles deal more total damage based on their distance from you. Snipe, yep, and more projectile velocity. Yes, please. These things are like traveling half the way across like galaxies. Oh, let's not run into that. Let's not run into that. Man, yeah, we're just deleting things. This is so nice. So I don't know if we want an only hull build. I don't know. Because wait, what was our shield? We did shock. Okay, yeah, shockwave. So yeah, I was also, I think I already said this, but I was told that, yeah, these Candescents doesn't actually give us burn damage if we don't already have it, right? And nothing of ours is giving burn damage. Not even the mines. Igniting them. Corrosion would give us the thing. We lose some weapon damage. You know what? Okay, no. I'm just gonna go rate of fire. I'm gonna just go rate of fire. Because that's gonna require more like I'm gonna require 2 for that to 2 level ups to even do anything, right? This charge up is just really good overall because that's just gonna charge rockets so much faster for us. Antimatter rounds. I said that weird. Affect weapons that are fired by you. 20 base damage for weapons that hit, plus 10% total projectile size and projectile velocity. Sounds good. Damaging muzzle blast, but it adds weapon recoil. You take heavy hull self damage when you fire. This damage is slightly increased for each projectile you fire. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I think that could work if we get the one thing where we're constantly whatever it's called, healing as we kill. But I think for the time being, let's get an Incendiary Strike, because we're hitting a lot of targets at once. And now I could actually get the burn damage and not feel guilty. Now I could actually get that and not feel guilty. So we're gonna just kind of dodge around here, shoot some projectiles. These are gonna be endurance matches though. These are, unless I have like 1 million saved up. This is the opposite of a lot of the builds we had previously. We don't struggle with individual waves of enemies, but we probably are struggling with boss fights. So the lucky thing is we don't have to like get crazy good aiming or anything, right? I am gonna drive. Oh! Oh, no. Don't you freaking, I don't like this. I don't like this. I like that we don't really have to worry about aiming. That's one good thing. Super Mod Mastery, that's just helping all around. Yes, please. I see no reason why we shouldn't take that. And there we have it. Sweet. Sweet. And I feel like I do want Splinter, honestly. Though, I feel like that is for helping clear enemies faster. And we're already doing that good enough, right? So maybe we don't. We're gonna reroll. Essence Sap is very tempting here. Yeah, I don't think we actually need guidance. Homing Strike maybe. Let's get regeneration. Let's start getting some of these defense things here. Though I don't think we really need a lot of defense right now, but I think it's okay to take some occasional ones here. I think that is okay. We're gonna just wrap around here. Just gonna stay behind him and... These guys are so... No, sir. No, sir. Okay, we'll go Candescence. Because, yeah, now we actually have fire damage. That's actually helping. Plus, we can go that other future one. Which hopefully will help bosses a little bit. Because I know the one fire thing we have doesn't stack with itself. So it's capped out at, what, like 145% fire damage on them when they get hit. But the corrosion might stack. I'm gonna need to pay attention to that. I'm gonna need to pay attention to that. Terminate targets at less than or equal to 12% of their maximum are destroyed. Yeah, that's so good. Yeah, Terminate was the one in particular that you guys were like really saying is good. And I can see why, especially if we're hitting a million different, you know, we have a lot of projectiles that all do a little bit of damage. That's pretty good. Because if they're at full health, they're taking 20% extra damage. Okay, do we want a charge shot? That's the thing. Charged mines. Your mines charge your weapon 100% of your charge rate. Charge shot no longer applies to you. Your mines no longer detonate when an enemy is within their trigger radius, but do detonate on impact. Yeah, I think actually let's get that, because we're eventually going to, I think we're going to eventually get rid of the charge shot. I think we're going to eventually get rid of the charge shot and give it to our mines. I feel like I kind of forgot about that, but if we're doing this specific type of build, that's probably, we want that super mod, right? That seems pretty important to me, I would think. Seems pretty important to me. Charge mines, there we go. There we go. -1 mine construct limit. Your mines charge your weapon 100% of your charge rate. Yeah. So, okay, yeah. Which I think means as they kill things, they're giving us, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Purge. Oh, no, Purge is the crash one. I don't care about that. War Stack, whenever you defeat an enemy, it increases rate of fire. Yep, that sounds good. That sounds good. We're killing, like, everything really fast, so having that charge up more. Oh, we just killed that thing even though it was up front. Another one. Okay, well, I don't know why I was so good at it last time. Maybe it was a smaller one. Oh! Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Where you at? Right there? Oh, man. I'm letting these guys get too close. Holy cow, look at our damage! Look at our damage! What? What is happening? I'm liking this. Okay. Oh, efficiency. Yep. That's just a really good one to take. Good defensive one, because, yeah, we can just, you know, we're charging constantly. So I do think now I will take some things if I think they're going to be really good at helping clear against bosses. I don't think I need anything else for clearing individuals. I think I'm going to try to get max HP up, like hull-based things, maybe a little bit of shield, but mainly hull-based things, so I can take, like, antimatter rounds and the other thing, regenerative shields. Oh, no, okay, corrosion. Yeah, your applies corrosive stacks, igniting them for 2.5 burning damage per stack. When a target affected by corrosive stack, it distributes the stacks. Decay over time. We do lose the minus 10% weapon damage, which is gonna suck, but this is stacking burn, which I think is going to ultimately help with I think it's gonna help with bosses because it stacks. Purification, more burn damage, ignite duration. We're losing a lot of weapon damage. I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I think we're good enough at killing everything anyways, so I think the lack of damage isn't gonna make it any harder for us to clear waves. So where we're best at, we're still totally fine at. And I think the loss of the weapon damage will be made up for in the burn damage and stuff that happened to bosses. I think. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Oh, yikes. I just wasted like all those shots. Okay. Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, I mean, this is a boss that we've already fought before, so it's effectively just like an elite for us. But I mean, yeah. I mean, I think that burn damage, I think that's, we accomplished what we were setting out to accomplish here. Well, your shield protects you, damages. We'll take, screw it. We'll take adaptive armor. I don't think it's bad to, go defensive right now. I don't think it's bad to go defensive right now. Because I feel like our DPS isn't a good enough state. I feel like we need to, protect ourselves from the shenanigans that will be happening here in the future by a lot of the enemies. So things are gonna get intense. I mean, we're at what, 250k? So I think this is the best run we've done here so far. Regenerative shields. Or do we go? Okay, we're gonna go rapid reconstruction. We are gonna go rapid reconstruction. So we no longer have a shield. Maximum hull. Yep. Okay. Surprised we actually had not gone on that. So this is the point where I think I'm gonna take terminate. Maybe. Where we no longer regenerate, but we regenerate when we're killing things. That might actually be really scary against bosses. I don't know. Now that I think about it. When you damage an enemy, store... Oh, it's when you damage an enemy. Store damages essence. Essence causes your hull to recover over time. You recover hull from essence at a rate of 10%. The amount of its stored essence cannot exceed 5% of your maximum hull, but your hull can't regenerate. You know what? I'm going to take... I don't even know. I'm going to take Adrenal Module right now. I don't know. I'm holding off on it because I'm just so scared, right? Like, I am a little scared. I'm not going to lie. Because now we don't even have a buffer. We don't even have our shield as a buffer. Which is a little scary. It is a little scary. I love the way the calibrate thing looks. Like that little circle in front of our ship. Trying to make sure I get every little instance of Oh, he's got some drones here. Is this the first time we fought this, the new hard version of this boss? Because I feel like it might have been. It might have been. Oh, he almost got us there. Oh, I can't believe we didn't get hit by that. Yeah, having a lot of thrust is really good. I really underestimate that, honestly. And every time I say I underestimate it, I never really... Oh, jeez. Changed. Okay, that regeneration is pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Our regeneration is already really good. I don't feel the need to take terminate. That's my hot take. It's my hot take right now. My regeneration is so good as is. I don't feel the need to change that. We are still a little rough against bosses, but I mean, this is like what, the wave 100 boss. So it's kind of supposed to be hard. Oh, what is that? Is that a mine? What is that? What is that? Okay, we got it. I don't... Oh! Oh, spicy. There we go. Get out of here. Oh, man. Okay, plating. Yeah. We'll get plating. That's going to lead to force armor, and force armor is really good. Just, yeah, get me all the defense I can potentially get from my hull right now. Oh, that seemed to be the fire damage stuff. Being all quirky. Seemed to be the fire damage being all quirky. There's a black hole. Oh, don't you take... I'm gonna get all that experience. I ain't letting you take that from me. That was so much. Okay. Do I take antimatter rounds now? You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Let's see how much this hurts me here. Could I just, like, kill myself? Like, let's see. I have 36. Okay, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Especially since I have such good regeneration. Okay, that's not as bad as I was thinking it was. Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay, antimatter rounds. That's the damage I needed. That's the damage I needed. I guess we'll see once we fight some bosses. But yeah, I have such good regeneration. I mean, it might be scary if I, like, save up a bunch, but... Oh, that was a lot of damage. That's okay, though. Look at... Yeah, our regeneration's crazy. It's crazy. That's so good. Okay, antimatter rounds for the win. Oh, we got out of the way. We got out of the way in time. Okay, last stand. I don't know, I kind of just don't like taking that anymore. Not gonna lie. Slower shield rate, cooldown, recovery rate. I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, let's reroll. Essence Sap. Rancor while charging your weapon. Damage dealt to you or your shield. Increases the charge. Plus 5% maximum hull on weapon damage. Yeah, we'll just take that. We'll take that, because... yeah, no, we'll take it, I guess. Because, yeah, we're not actually charging up our things, so... I don't really know how that interacts, but I feel like I at least get those stats. Okay, the thrust thing is a little wonky right now, not gonna lie. I feel very heavy and wobbly. This is okay. This is obviously the best build that we have done so far, by far. Well, not of all time. I mean, maybe, I don't know, but the very least, best build this run, which I guess is just a big boy Nova Drift episode. I know you guys like your big boy episodes. Cause yeah, I don't have any intentions of dying right now. I don't have any intentions of dying. I know you don't really get to have the intention to die. You kind of just die in this game. And I just sit there with my jaw like open. Oh man, a lot of people here. A lot of people here. A lot of people here. A lot of people. Yeah, no, our regeneration is just so good. It's so good. You know what? Let's go thrust. Let's get some more thrust here. I want to be able to dodge. Because, yeah, that's an equivalent of, like, a defensive ability there. It's the equivalent of a defensive ability. And I always say I'm going to try to take it more, and I feel like I never do. Because it's kind of a boring upgrade. I mean, like, you know, you want to be upgrading, like, your offense or your defense. You know, making yourself go faster isn't the most exciting of an upgrade, but I don't think that matters. These antimatter things, pretty lit. Man, yeah, if I have a bunch of them saved up, 125 here, and get 2 dragons, instantly killed both of them. Oh, never mind, I lied. Now I killed both of them. We're getting close to leveling up. Just trying to make sure I'm getting all the experience, because yeah, it's obviously hard to level up now. Oh, Grandier. Yep. We're taking that. This late, those levels are very, very nice. Let's see. Does this do anything besides the crash thing? Purge causes... No, yeah. It's only when we do a head-on thing. Global damage increases as your speed does. I mean, what is this going to lead? When you're not thrusting, when you're moving at high speeds, if your shield breaks, well... Nah, yeah. I don't really care about that. Okay, armor stat. Yeah, we'll get that. We'll get that. Blast radius, but it pulls people in. This could... Okay, more thrust, but we lose maximum hull. We lose 20% crash damage, crash knockback resistance. Yeah, I don't really want that. I don't need that. I don't... Yeah. Okay, we have a lot of rerolls that will... Oh, force armor. Yep. Or... Oh. Force armor... This gets us singular strike, which is probably not what we want. Okay. I'm gonna just take force armor right now. That's probably the better one. There's no downsides. We've been talking about how we want more thrust, so I think I'm down to get that at some point to increase our hull, but I was literally just talking about how I want more thrust, so I don't think getting less thrust is the way to go currently. Don't think that's the way to go currently. This is a very, very good build so far. I think we definitely have probably made it into our top 10 scores. These antimatter rounds helping a lot. It's a Beyblade. Oh, the Beyblade died. It's gonna unleash them all there. Okay, yeah, we took a lot of hull damage there. Oh yeah, we gotta just not fire. That's why our regeneration's so high, is that efficiency. Which is, yeah, totally fine, because, you know, as we're not firing, we're just charging up our rockets, so. Core shielding, yep, base hull, base shields, yep. Okay, we're getting a lot of really good defensive final perk tree things here, so. I feel like we can now, potentially, if we get offered some really aggressive things, I feel pretty confident with the defensive capabilities we have, and I think it might be time, if offered, to go a little bit more aggressive, but I just don't know what we could be offered that would do that, right? I don't know what we could be offered that would do that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take Terminate, the one that's just healing us as we deal damage, because I don't think it refunds upgrades that were spent on, you know, regeneration upgrades, and we've invested a lot in our regeneration, like a lot, and to the point where, yeah, our regeneration is pretty freaking fantastic. So I think it would be a pretty dumb move to just get rid of all that progress. That's my hot take. That's my hot take for today. I'm waiting. I want some bosses here to happen so I can kind of test our capabilities here. Yeah, you know what? I think, yeah, previously on these types of builds, I would have gotten the, like, max targeting that we could, but I honestly don't think we need him. I think I'm now appreciating that. Dying Star, ignite everything in a huge radius. This burning damage is increased proportionally to your proximity to targets. Yeah, I think we can constantly take 11 self-damage a second. That's definitely, the Dying Star is definitely the play. Especially because we have all of the burn damage perks and stuff like that. Yeah, even when we charge up a lot of these, that is not, I mean, like, yeah, like 30, I, like, literally lost health, and then I regained it in, like, 0.1 second or something. So, okay, I like this Dying Star thing. Because, yeah, I mean, we've taken a lot of fire perks, so that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy here. Honestly, like, yeah, I don't feel like we're gonna be stopped anytime soon. I really don't. I mean, then again, I say that, and then, like, you know, there's my health, so let me regenerate that there. Oh man, I was hoping to at least kill one of those, even though I wasn't hitting it from the back. Oh, see, okay, yeah, I can talk all I want, but I mean, I take a hit, and then there's like half my health, so, oh man. Okay, let me just regenerate. I'm gonna just regenerate here. Yeah, I mean, we're just killing things with our mines and our burning star stuff. Holy cow, okay. That was a very good aggressive. We were saying we wanted more, you know, offensive items, and that was probably one of the best ones I think we could have gotten. Probably one of the best ones we could have gotten. Okay, I think I need to really try charging up my rockets now for actual big people. Now that we have the Dying Star thing, and we have our mines. Okay, your thrusters leave behind a trail. That's gonna get us to blink, so I'm gonna take that, yeah. So now we're just like, yeah, we're ultimate, like, freaking fire person here or something. Okay, let's see how much damage. 55 rockets. Wasn't even that bad. We didn't do that much damage. He's just gonna get sucked into the black hole, I guess, which sucks for our experience, but what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Oh, please don't spawn right on me. Please don't spawn right on me. Yeah, it'd be nice to have Blink. Blink would be a very nice little DPS thing. Or not DPS thing. Defensive thing. Be a very nice defensive thing. So quiet. Like, the game gets so intense and then gets so quiet sometimes. Yeah, yeah, look at this. Just that fire. Oh! that's a lot of damage. A lot of damage happening here. That's the thing, yeah, that's why it's like, oh, geez. You can think you have enough defensive abilities, but then something will just slap you. Also, all of that missed because he hadn't technically spawned in yet, I guess. Oh, well, he's just dead to that. I'll take it. Surprisingly, I still think we could use more DPS. Surprisingly, this is going to be a piece of cake. Elites and big enemies are still kind of the bane of our existence. But especially like just an enemy like this, I'm not too worried. Not too worried there. Oh, come on, black hole. There you go. I'm glad the black hole goes away as soon as it dies. The singularity detector was still on the screen, so I didn't know if it was like summoning another one or something. That stayed on way longer than I was expecting. Okay. Let's just save a bunch of them here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we barely dodged that. Nice. Oh, did not mean to. Oh, man, those projectiles hurt. Things hurt. Finally got our blink here. Definitely gonna take blink. How do we blink? Bam. Oh, jeez. I'm not a crash build. Why am I getting on people here? Okay, let's just regenerate up our health here. Not gonna fire. We're gonna take a lot of damage when we fire, but that's okay. I mean, look at that. We're just doing damage, like, just being next to people. Ah! Even shooting 80 rockets wasn't bad. Yeah, this just, yeah, fire stuff happening. I ain't even having to, like, shoot people and they're just dying. It's amazing. We're getting close to 1 million. We're getting close to 1 million here. We're getting close to 1 million. I wonder if this could be our new best ship we've ever created. It might be, honestly. After all these attempts of trying to figure stuff out here. Okay, I need to be blinking more. I just got that. I need to use it to get out of the way. Nice. Oh, okay there. Okay there. Just gonna casually. I just love being able to constantly screen warp from these. I mean, I know that's like how you know, beat the boss. Like, I'm not like special in doing it, but it just feels, I feel so smart doing it. Like, I feel like I'm taking advantage of the game, even though that's like what you're supposed to be doing. Blink. I don't know if that blink saved me any damage or not. I need to use this blink. I mean, it takes forever to level up now, so the fact that we used a level on that. Also, I really want to be on the lookout for the thing that's like the wild mod where it's like 5 levels, but you can't, or did I already take that? I see, it's like whenever I do multiple runs of roguelites, it's like they all mesh together, and I don't know what upgrades I've gotten here. Because if I haven't gotten the wild mod that's like, oh, you gain like 5 levels but can never reroll again. No, I don't think that's the case, because we definitely have been able to reroll. But we would definitely take that if it was offered to us. 100%. Because at this point, 5 levels is probably more than we will get for the rest of the game, maybe. I don't know. It just takes forever to level up. Oh, a lot of my rockets I shot off screen. That wasn't the play. Oh, that's a black hole. Yeah, a black hole could kill me. Black hole could kill me. 100%. I think like, yeah, even those elites die at like under 12% or whatever because of Terminate. Yeah, I definitely will not be underestimating Terminate in that tree anymore. Yeah, you guys in the comments definitely right. Oh man, lots of stuff here. Ooh, there we go. Oh, so okay, we gotta level up. I'm really hoping for that wild mod where it's like 5 levels. Warp Strike. Your projectiles can screen warp once. Minus 30% total damage for projectiles that have warped. Minus 4% rate of fire. 5% projectile size and total velocity. When you screen warp, 10% plus 5 of your current hull and shield. Oh, I don't know about that. Let me reroll. Maybe we just hard reroll for that. Juggernaut maybe, but I kind of want the thing that gives me all that all the levels. I have the rerolls here, so spontaneous generation could be good. That actually could be really good, but I don't think we need it. Come on. Okay, let me see. Did I take it? That's no, because I'm rerolling. I'm rerolling, so I definitely didn't take it. When you take a hull hit equal to 50% of your, come on. Plus 15% blast radius. I mean, that, I don't know. More base damage for weapons. Yeah, it ain't offering it to us. It ain't offering it to us here. So I'm gonna just take, I'm gonna reroll again here. Dang, yeah, I went through all my rerolls. Okay, we'll just get Juggernaut. Oh, yikes. Okay, our thrust is pretty bad, but we have blink. So that hull, the amount of hull that we have right now. Ooh, 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 why are we taking so much damage? Why are we taking so much damage? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was scary. That was scary. We're about to hit a million. Oh, here's the two bosses. We're at wave 200 here. Oh geez, we're at 200. If we beat this, oh jeez. Blink. Oh my gosh, we got, come on. Oh. No, I'm about to die. Blink. Ah! Just, oh my gosh. Okay, one of them died. Okay, I can't fire. I can't fire. I just need to regenerate. I have blink if I need it. Oh my gosh, I'm about to die. Okay, just shoot. No! I don't even think we hit a million. Oh, no. It was our, no. Oh, we were so close to a million. We were so close. Oh man, I mean, it was our second highest, our highest score so far. Man, that was absolutely crazy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this big boy episode of Nova Drift, us just experimenting with a bunch of ships and then finally figuring out and getting one of the best ships we've built so far. So hope you guys enjoyed. You know, make sure you guys subscribe, ring that bell like all the big boy YouTubers say to be notified when more Nova Drift videos come out. If there are some more, it'll be on the screen right next to me. And if you guys are going to be grinding out some Nova Drift on your own and trying to hit 1 million unlike me, I wish you guys luck and see you all next time.